Hi everyone, my name is Nargis Nasreen and we are here to solve another question on SQL, and today is day 57 of solving 100 questions on SQL. So the question we are going to solve today is find students at median writing, and this question got asked in General Assembly, Kaplan and Google. So the question is identify the IDs of students who scored exactly at the median for the SAT writing section. Okay, so let's see the table so that we can understand this question better. So we have this table here, and we have a student and their scores and the SAT writing score. Okay, so what we have to do, so we have to basically find, uh, we have to find that is, we have to take the median of SAT writing, and then we have to find out how many students have scored uh, the median of the SAT writing. Like for example, for student ID 1, he has scored SAT writing of 583. For student ID 2, he has scored SAT writing of 401. So we have to take the median of SAT writing, and then we have to find out those students who has scored median of the SAT writing, whose score equals to the median of the SAT writing. Okay, I hope you understood the question. So this is what we have to do. So first of all, how we are going to start? Whenever we have to find median of numbers, what we do, we sort the numbers, right? So this is also what we are going to do. So let's do this. So here, I'm going to select SAT writing. This is one of the columns we are going to work on, SAT writing. Then I'm going to sort it, and then by sorting, I'm going to give rank to each. Okay, and to do that, I'm going to use a window function that is row number. So I'm going to write down row number over order by SAT writing in ascending order, right? SAT writing. By default, it is in ascending, so I'm not going to mention it. Let's name this as RM. And then we are also going to do one thing. We are going to count the total number of scores that is present in this table, that is total number of rows. Okay, like the number of scores that is present in this table. So to do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write down count star, and here I'm going to write down over clause because I want to show the count in each row. Okay, the total count in each row. As let's name this as count. Okay, let's run this. Yeah. So this is the minimum SAT writing, that is 206. Someone has scored this SAT writing. So this got rank 1, and 135 represents that there are total 135 scores. That is 135 students who appeared and has scored some marks. Okay. So total number of rows we can say. So again, for this student, this is rank number 2. It is 208. So that is why rank number is 2. And again, it is showing the total values, that is 135. So it is present in all of the rows. Okay. So we have sorted the SAT writing and we have ranked them as well. Okay. So now we are going to calculate the median value. Okay. So whenever we calculate the median value, what do? We have two cases. We have to check whether the number of values are even number or odd number. If we have it in odd number, we have a different way of calculating median. If it is in even number, then we have a different way of calculating. The formula changes a little bit. Okay, I hope you know the formula. So I'm going to write it as well. So to do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use common table expression, and I'm going to write down with CTE as. And then I'm going to put everything within CTE. Here I'm going to write down select star from CTE. So it is going to give us the same table. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write down here, I have to select that median value of SAT writing, right? So I'm going to write down select that SAT writing from CTE, where now I'm going to write down conditions. Okay. So we have the count, and we can see it is an odd number, but it can be even. So we have to do it for both of the conditions. Okay. So where we are going to write down first condition, that is if count How do we check if a number is even or odd? We take the mod. If the remainder value is 1, it is odd. If it is 0, it is even. Okay. So we are going to first do it for odd. So if count mod 2 equals 1, okay. So this is the first condition. And we have to mention that what rank value it is going to take. Okay. First thing is it is an odd number. So if it is an odd number, then what value is going to be the median, right? And then we have to calculate it from using Rn. Okay. So if that is the case, then take the Rn value, which equals count plus 1 divided by 2. Okay. So yeah, this is what we have to do. That if it is an odd number, take that value of Rn that equals this. That is 135 plus 1. That is 136 divided by 2. So 136 divided by 2. It is going to be 136 divided by 2. It is going to be 68. Okay. So whatever the value of rank number 68 is, it is going to take that value as the median value. Okay. Of the SAT writing. Okay. So yeah, now we have to put another thing. What if we are seeing it here that it is an odd number, but what if that's not the case? We cannot see the table output. So we have to write the condition for both even and odd. So we have done it for odd. Now we are going to do it for even. Okay, so we are going to write down odd. Like one of the conditions is going to be true. So that is why we are putting odd. Then we have to check if count mod 2 equals 0. Let me put this one here so that you can see better. Then what value of Rn we have to take? So here Rn can take two values. Okay. And whatever is available, it is going to take one of those. So that is why I'm putting and here first. And then, so Rn can either be equal to count divided by 2 or Rn can equal to count divided by 2 plus 1. So this is how we find out the median for even count, right? Okay. So yeah, now let's run this. Okay. So see, we are getting 512. Okay. So we can get two values as well. So what we are going to do, we are only going to, okay, yeah, let's leave it for now. Like we are getting the median value, that is 512. We are only going to get a single value. Okay. That's correct. Now, next thing what we are going to do. So we have received the median value of SAT writing. Now we have to find out those students who has scored the median score. Okay, we have to print out the ID of those students. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make another CTE with CTE2 as, okay, we do not have to put CTE clause again. CTE2 as, then I'm going to put this within CTE. Let me print select star from CTE2. Let's run this. So we are getting 512. Now, so here we are going to select student ID from our table, that is SAT scores. And here we are going to mention where SAT writing, the value of this equals what? Equals median value. And what is the median value? We have to put it in subquery. Median value is this. Select SAT writing from median. Select SAT writing from CT2. Okay. So yeah, this CT2 contains the median value. So this query is going to give us 512. Okay, because we have did the calculation here and find it out. Okay. And whatever student IDs, SAT scores, like for whatever student SAT writing matches the median value, it is going to give us those student ID. Okay, so now let's run this. Yeah, we are getting these student ID 100, 109, and 113. So yeah, this is the query. We are able to find out all those student ID whose SAT score equals the median of the SAT scores. Okay, SAT writing scores. Okay, so now let's see the expected output. Yes, expected output is also matching. So we have solved our query. Now let's submit our solution. So our solution got submitted. So this is the query. I hope you understood it. It was like something different because we learned how to find out the median, and we find out the median value, and then we extracted those students whose SAT writing score matches that median value. And whenever we find out median, we first sort the numbers. Okay, so that is what we also did. We sorted the number, we ranked the number, okay, and we calculated how many values were there. It helps us understand whether this is an odd number or even number, and based on that, we using some calculation, we find out the median SAT writing score, and then we find out the student IDs. Okay, so this is all about this query. Hope you understood it. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. If you have more solution to this problem, you can ask, put that too in the comment section. I hope you like this video. If you like it, keep liking. Do not forget to subscribe. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.